After a 30-year chase, Italian police finally caught up with the country's most wanted mafia boss, Matteo Messina Denaro.
Yo guys, what is good, what is popping? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the most wanted Italian mafia and criminal. Finally, this man has been arrested today in Palermo. Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, together with all the Italians, are very happy that finally Matteo Messina Denaro, the most wanted criminal and mafia in Italy, has been arrested. In fact, all the Italians are very happy about this news today. You have to watch the video till end so that you will know more about this Matteo Messina Denaro who has been arrested today. And please, if today is your first time watching me, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my Facebook page, please go to Facebook and follow Official Cracker News Italy, and we are going to be giving you more information. As I said before, Matteo Messina Denaro is the name of this most wanted criminal and mafia who is based in Sicily. Now, today happens to be a day he went to one private hospital in Palermo, and then they arrested this man over there today. They said they have been looking for this man for the past 30 years. You understand? For the past 30 years, things that this man has done in the country, they cannot mention. So they were praying that finally, one day, they will arrest this man like the way they have arrested him. Anytime they wanted to arrest this man, if they hear that the man is at this place, the time they will reach there, they will not get the man again. But today, as the alarm leaked that this man was in the private hospital when they went, the Carabinieri, they were able to arrest this man who is Matteo Messina Denaro. And this man was not only the most wanted mafia and criminal in Italy, but he was the boss of the mafian gang, the boss of the mafias in Italy. And I know what they will do to this man. Maybe he will bring the people that he was working with. And today, finally, Italian Carabinieri has handed this man to the prison. Let's go and watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So
bravissimi, bravi.
Grazie. Dove stanno?
After a 30-year chase, Italian police finally caught up with the country's most wanted mafia boss, Matteo Messina Denaro.
As part of investigations coordinated by the Public Prosecutor's Office of Palermo, fugitive Matteo Messina Denaro was arrested inside a health facility where he had gone to undergo clinical therapies.
The arrest took place at this private hospital in Palermo, where the 60-year-old had been undergoing treatment under a false name over the past year. Italian media said police had secretly moved officers into the building overnight to safeguard other patients. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni applauded the arrest.
This is a great victory for the state, showing that it never gives up against the mafia. I address my warmest thanks to police forces, to the National Anti-Mafia Prosecutor's Office and to the Palermo Prosecutor's Office for the capture of the most significant exponent of mafia crime.
Denaro was a leading figure in the Cosa Nostra, the Sicilian mafia. He's been sentenced in absentia to a life term for his role in the 1992 murders of 2 anti-mafia prosecutors and faces a life sentence for his role in bomb attacks in Florence, Rome and Milan, which killed 10 people the following year. He's also accused of being solely or jointly responsible for multiple other murders in the 1990s. Police said Denaro was still able to issue commands through local networks in recent years, despite his long disappearance.
Italy's most wanted mafia boss, Matteo Messina Denaro, has been arrested. Now, he's considered to be the leading figure in the Cosa Nostra and was reportedly captured when he visited a day clinic in the city of Palermo. Denaro has been on the run since, believe it or not, the mid-1990s, when the Sicilian mafia stepped up their bombing and murder campaign that included the killing of 2 prosecutors. Well, let's talk to our reporter now, Davide Giglione, who is in Rome. And Davide, first of all, give us a bit of a flavour of who this man is and why he's been so important.
Good morning. Yes, this morning Italians are glued to the news because everyone's trying to understand how it was possible for this man to escape for so long. Matteo Messina Denaro was one of the most important criminals in the country, and according to Europol, was one of the most wanted men in Europe. He was sentenced, as you said, to a life term for his role in the murders of Falcone and Borsellino, 2 anti-mafia prosecutors who eventually became the symbol of the fight of the state against the organized crime. Now, it was really, really difficult to chase and follow and capture this man. And there was an aura of mystery surrounding him because no one has seen him publicly for the last 30 years. There was a photo dating back to the early 90s of him, and this aura of mystery surrounded him for years and years. This is a very important symbol for Italians and for Sicilians who, over the years, almost accepted the fact that they have to live with the organized crime surrounding them. So this man was really, really important because even though he wasn't seen publicly and was physically unavailable, he was still controlling and influencing the organized crime in Sicily, in Cosa Nostra, and was controlling part of the region. So it's a very, very important symbol for Italy, for the community, and for Italian authorities, finally showing that they're fighting back.
Davide, what do we know about what he's been up to for the last 30 years? And more importantly, how was he caught?
So he went to a private clinic this morning in the city of Palermo, and he was arrested while he was outside. He went to a cafe doing the quintessentially Italian thing. He was reportedly having a coffee. So the police, a squad of more than 100 policemen was there to arrest him, and he's been taken into custody, but no one knows where he was taken because obviously of security reasons. So over the last 30 years, no one really knew where he was. There was this mystery surrounding him. People were saying that he may have resorted to plastic surgery. No one knew what he looked like, and no one knows what it looks like today. There was this photo who has been photoshopped by authorities, which was circulating, has always been circulating, but that became the symbol of the impossibility of catching powerful mafia bosses in Italy. And no one was expecting this in the country. So that's really, really, really important. Now, this man has been sentenced to a life term for the murders of the anti-mafia prosecutors, as you said, but also is believed to be responsible for many bomb attacks over the countries in major Italian cities. And is also perceived as very, very violent, and is believed to have strangled his own wife with his own hands. So it's quite shocking for Italians today.
Davide Giglione, our reporter in Rome. Absolutely shocking, and thank you for giving us that update on the mafia boss who's been arrested today.
Thank you.